greatest city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. The Rams will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Nevada going quickly.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited, and a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Running back searching for a hole. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Etienne. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Puts him in the spin cycle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Back's got it. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line, it's Magoo. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Now on 3rd down for this offense. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Now on 2nd and goal. Jet sweep to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They had to kick a field goal on their first drive. They really need to punch it in the end zone on this one on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The AT unit on the field.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Spits it out to the back. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Gonna look downfield again. It's on target and complete. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to the run, it's Beal. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situations.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Rams. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Unloads quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the back. Got a little space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rifles it down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Going to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to throw time running short in the half. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Snagged out of the air. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Immediately fires to the middle. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He leaves it with his back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands. It's Kaiser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado State. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Maddox. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Off the play fake on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Nevada offense really has it going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Nevada. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Looking for the two-point try.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He'll start this drive firing. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Beal. Sprinting away. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standards.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
You run the slam route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. On the run, fires downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free. Like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on. And I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the run, it's Magoo. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
From the gun. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page.
Turning it on! Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rams are marching down the field. Oh, he's got a chance. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that.
And here's the third interception of the night. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the